Hello. Welcome to the Pars Health TV channel. We hope you're having a good day and you are happy and healthy. In this channel, we give you tips to keep you healthy and out of trouble. In this video, we want to talk about the reasons why you should avoid gluten. This video is for educational purposes only, and if you have any specific condition or illness, you should consult with your doctor. Gluten has become very controversial these days. Maybe it can be considered as the biggest health trend of the past decade that gluten is detrimental for everybody or not. It is just problematic for those who have celiac diseases. There has always been confusion about gluten because many health sources claim that it is safe for most people except those who have celiac disease or an intolerance. On the contrary, many health experts claim that gluten is a detrimental substance for everyone. By the way, many people are avoiding gluten in hopes of losing weight, boosting their mood, and overall getting healthier. In today's video, we are going to be sharing with you some information about gluten itself and the reasons why you should avoid it. So, stick around to the end. If you like topics like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to see daily videos just like this one. Alright, let's get started. What is gluten? Gluten is a family of proteins that can be found in grains. Interestingly, the name gluten refers to the glue-like property of wet dough. Though it often has been considered as a single compound, gluten is a name referring to a collective term that refers to several types of proteins which are known as prolamins. Grains such as wheat, barley, rye, and triticale have these types of proteins which all of us know as gluten. Gluten protein has included gliadin and glutenin that are highly elastic, and this feature has made them a good choice for making bread and other bakery products. Most people who produce or make baked goods often add extra gluten in the form of a powdered product called vital wheat gluten to their baked product to increase the strength, rise, and shelf life of the finished product. It also provides a chewy and satisfying texture. Gluten proteins are highly resistant to protease enzymes that break down the foods and especially protein components in the digestive tract. This process of being incomplete in the digestion of proteins allows for peptides that are large units of amino acids that build blocks of protein to cross over through the wall of your small intestine into the rest of the body. As a result, this may trigger immune responses. To sum up, as we mentioned, gluten is a family of proteins that are known as prolamins, and these proteins are resistant to the digestive tract. Reasons to avoid gluten. Most people who follow the gluten-free diet have reasons such as celiac diseases. As you may know, celiac disease is an inflammatory autoimmune system disease. There are some causes for this health issue, but the most common of them are genetic and environmental factors. Around 1% of the world's population has been suffering from this health issue. In some countries such as Mexico, and specific populations in North Africa, and Finland, the prevalence goes beyond that number and reaches a higher number, about 25%. Celiac has been engaging several parts of the body, but it is usually considered as an inflammatory disease of the small intestine. It is a chronic condition linked with the consumption of gluten in susceptible people. The detriment which is caused by the disorder is related to the enterocytes. Enterocytes are the cells lining the small intestine. So, this disorder causes damage to the intestine, and as a result, people who suffer from it will have problems with nutrient malabsorption, and symptoms like weight loss and diarrhea. This condition will lead the patient to have damages to the gut wall and may experience nutrient deficiency. There are other symptoms of this disease such as anemia, headache, bloating, tiredness, skin rashes, unexplainable weight loss, osteoporosis, neurological disorders, and some skin diseases like dermatitis. It is also possible to have celiac disease without any symptoms. In this condition, it would be diagnosable only by intestinal biopsy. There is only one cure for this health problem, and you should just avoid gluten consumption. Wheat allergy. This special type of allergy mostly is common in children, but adults are also engaged in many cases. People who have this disease are allergic to wheat, which means if they consume different kinds of wheat, their immune system will have an abnormal response to these specific proteins in wheat and any wheat products. Symptoms of being allergic to wheat can range from mild nausea to severe, life-threatening anaphylaxis, which is an allergic reaction that can make breathing difficult. Wheat allergy is not related to celiac disease, and it is not possible to have both. It can be diagnosed by blood or skin prick tests. Non-celiac gluten sensitivity. There is no clear definition for this problem, but there is a large population of people who report symptoms after eating gluten, even though they do not test positive for celiac disease or a wheat allergy, but still react negatively to gluten. This condition is often called non-celiac gluten sensitivity. Researchers could not say the exact number, but they can estimate that people who have this condition are around the range of 0.5 to 13% of the world's population. Although some experts do not believe this problem as a legitimate condition, they assume that there are other substances that have caused this allergic reaction. Non-celiac gluten sensitivity, or NCGS, is diagnosed when a person does not have either of the above conditions yet still experience intestinal symptoms and other symptoms of gluten intolerance such as fatigue, headache, nausea, anemia, and more. Like the other celiac disease or wheat allergies, the only cure for NCGS is to follow a gluten-free diet. Avoiding gluten does not mean only giving up the traditional bread, cereals, pasta, pizza, and beer. Gluten can be found in many other products, including frozen veggies and sauces, soy sauce, vitamin and mineral supplements, and many other products. This makes following a gluten-free diet extremely challenging. If you want to follow a gluten-free diet, you should know that you have to find alternatives for the products you cannot consume to prevent nutritional deficiencies. Vitamin B is one of the main substances of fortified bread and cereals. Whole grains are also a major source of fiber and many other nutrients. So, if you want to follow a gluten-free diet, you should find better alternatives for these nutrients. If you are interested in videos like this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We hope you have a wonderful day. See you in the next video.